All right, guys, we're in the hip hop civil war, bro. We have finally reached what we've been building up to for probably 10 years, bro. 10 years. Okay, we have Kendrick taking shots at Drake and J. Cole, which y'all probably heard by now. But if not, it's on the new Metro Boomin album. And basically, Kendrick shoots shots at literally everybody. All right, the first bar where everybody basically knew that it was going to be crazy was sneak dissing first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. Okay, first person shooter relating to J. Cole and Drake. We already know that. And he said, Mother F the big 3, it's just big me. Okay, he said, it's just big me. Alright, bro, he's saying that there's no big 3. It's not J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick. It's just him. So that's the shots fired. He called Drake a bum 3 times. He said, for all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gonna see a pet cemetery. Oh my God, got me coughing. And basically, bro, the whole album was basically just Future and Metro taking shots at Drake because we've already seen Future and Metro have beef. Okay, that's really where a lot of this started, was Future and Metro having beef. So I saw one clip where a lot of the titles from this Future and Metro album, I guess, were in correlation or in relation to For All the Dogs, which were taking subliminal shots at Future, I think mainly. But Metro had a problem pretty much after the album as well because Metro's album didn't get nominated for all the same awards that For All the Dogs got nominated for. So Metro was feeling kind of hurt, posted tweets, pics, basically saying the award shows don't matter. Real music doesn't get nominated anyway. Kind of this whole rhetoric of he should have been nominated instead of Drake. But it was basically this huge beef that started with Future and Metro. Drake obviously incited a lot of this. I think Drake was also hurt because he allegedly got taken off of a verse. I think it was a trance. It was a verse off Trance with Metro. Metro came out and said it was a good verse. It just didn't fit the themes and kind of ran on too long. And he didn't really want Drake's part in there. Verse was great. Don't really know why he took it off, but it's fine. It happens in hip hop all the time. So I think that's really the beef was kind of funneling at this point. A lot of subliminals were said, not anything clear and cut. Especially on first person shooter, Kendrick came at J. Cole and Drake basically about first person shooter, and I don't really understand where that came from. J. Cole basically gave props to all 3 of them. Basically said oh, it's he said it's the big 3, it's the 3 of them. He did say he was Muhammad Ali, saying that he was the best, but that's just hip hop stuff. So I don't really understand why J. Cole got attacked. I made a TikTok, but I basically said he got hit with a grenade, bro. He was literally hit with a grenade. It wasn't a regular shot, bro. Kendrick threw 2 grenades, bro. Bouncing Betty, Tripwire, Claymore, everything, bro. And, I mean, Drake was the main target for sure. Drake, we know, was the main target. I don't even blame Kendrick. I feel I got beef with Drake. I feel Drake secretly doesn't like me, and I don't even know the man. So I can understand Kendrick feeling he got some animosity towards him, and I'm sure Drake has thrown more subliminals than just first person shooter. And I don't really know what Drake said on first person shooter to incite this beef. People have made a whole bunch of theories and everything, but I don't think anything's really concrete. But what I will say is that Kendrick and Drake definitely kind of had some beef starting. For sure after the Control verse with Kendrick, which if you don't know what the Control verse is, he basically dissed every rapper alive, included Drake, included J. Cole, included Mac Miller, said I got love for y'all, but I'm trying to murder you, make sure your fan base never heard of you. So there was definitely that, and that kind of stirred up hip hop drama already. There's also a leaked Kendrick verse where I think he comes at French Montana. I don't know if he came at Drake, I can't remember, but if he did, I'll put it up there. And so that happened as well. So, I mean, we kind of see, this beef kind of starting. They also had some weird, Drake responded to the Control verse and basically said, it doesn't matter. Drake had a whole response. It was kind of petty. It was kind of petty, he didn't care about it, it didn't matter. But obviously now, I feel you gotta respond. Okay, if I'm Drake, I'm the self-proclaimed GOAT. He's called himself the GOAT multiple times. Okay, he's talked big in this rap industry. He's done rap disses, rap beefs. And if I'm J. Cole and I say I'm the best rapper alive, and I believe that I'm the best rapper alive, and one of the greatest rappers to ever exist just dissed me, oh, I gotta get my clap back. I gotta get my clap back. Me personally, I gotta get back. And I've heard a lot of discourse about like whether they have to respond, whether or not they have to respond, and like, I mean, in all honesty, like, no, they don't have to respond. They're grown men, okay. But I think in terms of like hip hop culture, it's grounded in a lot of like pride. It's grounded in a lot of ego, and a lot of I'm better than you. A lot of I am the best rapper. I'm better at everything that you do. Everything that you do, I can do better. Who you think you are, I am, basically. Hip hop was grounded in that. I mean, from battle raps, from freestyles on the street, from kind of just the come up, from versus battles, if you've seen those. So I think from a hip hop standpoint, if you ever want to proclaim yourself as the best rapper, then you got to get back, right? You got to say something back. And what is Drake going to say back? I don't know. And Kendrick, I think, like, me personally, I believe that Kendrick is the best rapper alive. He's better than Drake. He's better than Cole, and I think he'll prove it. I think he'll prove it if they clap back. I hope they do that. I hope they do that. And if they do, bro, it's up. It's up. I think Kendrick will respond for sure. I'm hoping we get tracks, though. I don't want these, like, petty features stuff anymore. Like, I don't want these petty features anymore. Like, at this point, you got to clap back with a song, a rap verse, something dissing Kendrick coming out of. He's been itching, bro. I know Kendrick has been itching. He has been dissing people forever, bro. And normally he's, like, cool. He doesn't really have beef with nobody. But in terms of, like, hip-hop in the game, like, he thinks he's the best. And he'll proclaim that he's the best. And I think the best should do that. I view rap as, like, boxing, bro. Like, if you're Mike Tyson, you're going to say that you're the greatest. You're a monster. You're an instrument for the God of War, or whatever he said. Like,
champion has ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody reachable. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous.
Like, that's who you are, and that's who you should think you are. In terms of the hip hop thing, every other genre doesn't really work like that, I don't think. Like, I mean, you can think you're the best country artist, but, like, you're not gonna diss somebody on a country song. Just not what you're gonna do. If you did, that'd be cool though. I wouldn't mind it. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I think that you're kind of forced to respond in hip hop, and I hope they respond. It's a rap civil war. It's a rap civil war. There's a great picture basically depicting the two sides because everybody got beef with each other right now. I hope that we kind of like start getting more like music back and forth. I don't necessarily want to consider like beef or like drama, like that's like doing too much. As Kendrick, Kanye, Metro, Future, Baby Keem, and then there's Drake on the other side, J. Cole, 21, Nicki, and JID on the other side. And I'm not gonna lie, the Kanye Kendrick side is like stacked, bro. JID would be a great battle rapper though, and he said in an interview that I watched recently that he's like itching to diss somebody. So I think in an actual diss, he'd murk a lot of people, bro. He would go crazy on a few people. I actually don't think anything crazy will happen. I think we could get Kanye to come out and say something. He really hates Drake. I mean, he despises Drake for sure. At this point, he does not like Drake. So I could definitely see a Kanye-Drake beef, and I'm hoping we get that, bro. I'm hoping we get that. Because if we get them beefing, bro, like really beefing, and I'm a pacifist at heart. Y'all can't see it right now, but like deep down, I'm a pacifist. I don't want no issues with nobody. But if we got some issues, I wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind no issue. Okay, it'd be cool for me. But yeah, we'll have to see kind of what happens and kind of what the vibe is. I'm excited though. I'm definitely excited for this drama. Unfortunately, I think this confirms like no collab album between Kendrick and Cole. I think that's cooked. That's for the birds. We're not getting that, gang. We gotta let that go. Me and you, because I know you would have liked a collab album. I would have loved a collab album. So that's for sure cooked, without a doubt. It's done. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. The hip hop civil war has started. Pick your sides and stay there. That's what Metro said. Pick your side and stay there. Okay, I'm with Kendrick. I'm with Kendrick. But peace and love, you know what I'm saying? It's peace and love at all times. But as always, man, I forget to say this in the beginning of my videos, but if you like the content, help me like and subscribe. As always, I love you guys and appreciate you guys. Thank you for always tuning in, supporting everybody. Shout out to homies, everybody, bro. Like, I really appreciate this. Each video that I even get like 20 views, bro, like, I'm genuinely grateful because I remember dropping my first video and I got like 10 views. I got like 5 views. So it means a lot that people are even checking out, tuning in. Reoccurring people in my life, people on like online will reach out and say stuff. So it really means a lot. I want to thank you guys so much. I love you guys and appreciate you guys. Check out my other platforms. Oh my gosh, over here I got a Twitch stream coming probably when you're watching this today. So check me out on Twitch. Hit me with a follow just to tap in. Notifications on just to tap in. I got a TikTok, Instagram. Would love the follows on Instagram because we are losing so many followers on Instagram. I don't know what it is. I post the same content on all platforms, but Instagram, it does not do well. So lost a lot of followers on there for sure, without a doubt. But as always, man, it's cool. I'm going to gain them back, so it don't matter. I'm going to be the biggest. It don't matter. I feel like Kendrick. I'm going to be the biggest. But as always, man, I love you guys and appreciate you guys. Peace out. Be smooth.